Hi, I'm Shelley Johnson, and I have my tea. And I'm here to invite you to join me as we hear some words and give them space to do a work in us. So I'm wondering, have you ever been in a situation where you just want to hide? Like maybe the year you did not get the memo for the attire for the company Christmas party, and you wore a cutesy little Christmas shirt and a skirt, only to arrive to the gala and discover everyone else looks like Cinderella at the ball. The whole night I wanted to hide. I was so underdressed for that occasion that my insecurity, it ramped up and wanted me to push off to the side to not be seen. And yet that's not what God calls us to do. He calls us to step into the light, into His light. Because you see, there's some irony here. We often don't want to be seen, and yet God desires it. He wants to be seen and known. So we who have human flesh and can actually be seen by people, we become His vessels, His way of being seen and known in the world. It's why Paul reminds us in Philippians to be confident in the Lord, not out of our own strength, but because God is always at the ready to give us everything we need so that we can be confident in the Lord. That's Philippians 2:14. You see, when I'm tempted to hide, it's because I've lost all of the confidence in myself. And Paul wants us to reshift, refocus the way that we come at life and recognize we won't have confidence from ourselves. The confidence should come from God. It's steady, it's constant, and it won't fade the minute you step into the Christmas party underdressed. So, what do? We align our thoughts with Jesus. We get on the same page with Him by knowing His truth, by knowing His word. So in Philippians, we find out some of those truths that cover the lies that the voice in our head will say. Truth like God provides all we need in the Spirit of Jesus because He's already in us. Truth like we don't need to be ashamed because we can have courage knowing that Jesus is with us and that we're here to live boldly for Christ, not for ourselves, not for others. Those are from Philippians 2:19 and 20. So this week, let's set our eyes on God. It's what I'm learning in this season, how to shift my focus off the circumstances, off how I feel, and back onto God. Because He's ready. He's ready to fill us with everything we need: wisdom, spirit, courage, confidence, in order to step out of the shadows, to come out of hiding and into His light so that we can be His light and love for the world. Well, I'm praying for you. Comment below and let me know how I can be praying for you. And I'll see you here next time.